G'day, Mark here from Tough Touring. Today I'm showing you how to do an AArm axles replacement in a Conqueror UEV 440 or 490. I've taken the wheels off already, and I just showed you a little bit about how to safely jack the vehicle. Now the next step here is to remove the big bolt at the back of the hub and the 4 bolts on the front section of the hub as well on its faceplate. The 4 on the front use 17mm spanner. The big one on the back, you'll need a 30. Be careful that you don't end up bashing that plate or even over tightening it when you put it back on there. It's quite a big bolt and you can overpressure the A-arm and crush the tube there. Once you've released the bolts, I'm using a rubber mallet here to tap the axle through the A-arm, millimetre by millimetre, and then I'm pushing it. Yeah, had a bit of fun here. Make sure you use a mate's mallet so you can break it. Tap it through as you go with the rubber mallet. Again, untighten a little bit, tap it through a millimetre or two, untight. Let's just hit the camera. Let's get better tools. And then once you've got it free a little bit, you can usually wiggle it free. Hopefully the bloke that worked on it last has put some grease in there for you. It's really heavy, don't drop it on your toes. Your brake lines get in the way here, your handbrake cable and also your electrical. We'll usually just cut the electrical and resolder them up later. Once your hub is off, go and grab a jack and jack up the A-arm so that you can start to undo shocks, retention strap and get that spring out. Okay, I've got everything off. Now I'm going to lower the A-arm and remove the spring. Now you'll find that when you do this, the A-arm doesn't go far enough and the spring's still locked in place. It's because your sway bar is stopping it, so then it's the next thing to remove. So back onto the trailer, you get about 16 bolts. I've jacked the A-arm back up so that it's taking the load on the jack. Now I'm under the trailer. They're your mounting points for your sway arm. It's a 13mm. I'm just going to go and get all those off now. With my sway arm off, I can now successfully lower that A-arm and drop the spring out. It'll just fall straight out. And move to the other side and repeat. Now there's the pesky little A-arm axle that we've got to pull out. I've backed off the bolts on both sides. As expected, it will not budge. Any sort of hammering on that nut is pretty much impossible. Beside it not budging, you've got no room to swing it. And it won't achieve anything anyway because there's a water tank in the way. So we're going straight to the recipro and we're going to cut those out. Got about 10 minutes of cutting there to get them out if you're using a good Diablo sharp blade. This is what will fall out. Now you need to keep these parts. Inside there is your keyway and also that big washer. I've tried again to tap that through a little bit just to help get it out and I've been totally unsuccessful. So I'm going to put down the camera for a while and absolutely wrestle this A-arm out. Back to you soon. 20 minutes and a lot of swearing, I am out. I'm just basically testing my axle now to see how it sits for length. Now, the hole on the left is not a big enough diameter to take the new axle, which is deliberate because they tend to be quite elongated. I don't know if you can see that, but somebody's had a go at fixing this and they've actually put welds into the old elongation to try and make it round again. We're going to have to bore that out to the new size. The inner size, that's your keyway teeth, which you'll see in the next video for wheel alignment, what that does. Now, yeah, I'm going to basically try and bash that weld out of that little